What's going on, everybody? This is JRtheJuggernaut, and today I have yet another narrated Pokemon Online battle for you guys. Today's battle is going to be against somebody, a fellow YouTuber by the name of IamMastard. And this was a Gen 5 RU match that we had on the Smartron server, which turned out to be a very good battle, certainly worth uploading, and I'm going to hope you guys enjoy it. But before I get to it, I'm just going to mention two things. One, I've got a bunch of battles that I plan to get done over the weekend that will hopefully make good uploads over the next week or two. I also have a few battles ready to upload over the next week or so as well. So those I do have some battles to upload regardless. So just be prepared for that. But the other thing is that PO Simulator, the official YouTube channel for Pokemon on the Pokemon Online forums, is now affiliated with Pokemonshpit. I'm very excited for this, just because, combining these two things, Wi-Fi battling along with Pokemon Online is very important. I think is going to be very beneficial to the entire community. It's just going to create a lot of good, for all Pokemon battlers. This is just great. I'm really excited for this. Now, since I don't want to waste too much time, without further ado, let us get to the battle now. Alright, so my opponent leads off with his Primeape as I lead off with my Claydol. I'm predicting him to go for the U-turn or the Ice Punch here. Figuring I can take either hit, I just decide to take this opportunity to set up my Stealth Box. He switches into Swellow, which is a good play just to avoid the hazard damage that he would receive later on, and I'm just going to get off my Stealth Box. His Toxic Orb activates. He's just going to be able to do a lot of damage to whatever I bring in. However, here he just decides to go for the Pursuit to get a nice amount of damage on my Claydol, and my Claydol isn't going to be left with much HP after that, so yeah, it's rather unfortunate. But I am still going to be able to get a switch into my Cofagrigus, who's going to take the Brave Bird rather well considering its Guts boosted. Now, Mummy's going to kick in here, which means Guts is negated. I figured he was going to switch out, so I went for the Calm Mind, but things still worked out just because I know he's not going to be able to do much damage with his attacks now that he no longer has the Guts ability. He's going to go for Pursuit. Pursuit is going to barely do anything, and now I'm going to go for the Hidden Power Fighting, which in conjunction with Toxic Damage is going to finish him off, and I'm very happy about that, just because Swellow could have been a very big pain in my ass. Now he's going to go to Porygon-Z. He's going to get the download boost immediately, which is going to raise his special attack, and I figure I can take a hit from this thing, but he goes for the Dark Pulse, which I was not expecting at all. Dark Pulse just totally takes my Cofagrigus out, rather unfortunate. However, I do have my Regice, which can just wall this thing for days. Its special defense is just amazing, and I fully invested in special defense for that reason. Now, he is going to go for the Dark Pulse, though, just wanting to see how much damage he can get on me, but he flinches me, so that kind of sucks, but it's not going to make a huge difference in the match. He does decide to switch out here, not satisfied with the damage, but I am able to get a Thunder Wave off, predicting the switch. And also because I want to Thunder Wave something on his team, it just proves to be very helpful, especially now that I got his Primeape. However, I don't want to take a close combat from this thing. I know he's going to lock himself into it just because that would be the best move to make now that my Cofagrigus is gone. So I switch in Claydol as Death Fodder. He's going to die, but his death is not going to be in vain, as now I'm going to be able to bring in Typhlosion and try to finish this thing off with a Focus Blast. It's my choice Scarf Typhlosion, and I figured I could just practically sweep the rest of his team with with Focus Blast, but I missed the Focus Miss. Crap. Oh well, I suppose. But now he's going to finish me off with the close combat, and I'm just going to have to now, put all this in the hands of my Sceptile, who's going to go for the Acrobatics here, and with the Flight Gem, that is easily going to take out his Sharpedo, and yeah, that's pretty awesome. But I don't know why I switched into that in the first place. Sharpedo is called a glass cannon for a reason. Now he goes on his Galvantula, and now that I've gotten the Unburden boost from using my Flight Gem, which doubles my speed, I can easily outspeed the rest of his pokes and get some nice damage. Acrobatics is going to almost take out the Galvantula, but him Power Ice is not going to take me out either, so I can easily finish off this Galvantula with a second Acrobatics, and that is awesome. Now, he's going to bring in his Primeape here. I don't understand why he didn't, quite frankly. I didn't ask him why he did. I forgot to ask him why he made this play, because I was very surprised by it. There was really no reason to bring this thing in, quite frankly. But oh well, I suppose. He's going to be taken down by an Acrobatics, and now he's going to bring in this Porygon-Z, who he was expecting that his Porygon-Z would outspeed me because it's Scarfed, but unfortunately he's not going to, because I have the Unburden kicked in, so now my speed is doubled. So I'm going to be able to go for Leaf Blade, do a lot of damage, but not quite take him out, so he's going to be able to finish me off with a Tri-Attack. Still, I'm glad I was able to get as much damage as I did, because now, as you're going to see, I go into Regice once again to wall this thing, and looking at it, I know his last poke is Magmortar, so I'm just thinking I can maybe get some special attack races with Charge Beam and, wreak some havoc. But first I try to go for the Thunder Wave. I predicted him to switch, didn't happen, but no matter what, paralyzing something is great no matter what. But here I make the misplay of trying to do what I said I was going to do and set up. Really, I should have just taken out the Porygon-Z immediately. If I had taken out the Porygon-Z first just with the Ice Beam, I would have had more HP left, and I would have had a better chance of living a hit from his Magmortar. Now, watch and you'll see what I'm talking about. Now, he's going to go into his Magmortar. Yeah, so he goes in Magmortar. He's going to try and finish me off with a Flamethrower, but I'm barely going to live. But instead of trying to finish him off, try to get like a +2 Charge Beam in, I just decided to go for the Thunder Wave and paralyze him. And this is why I should have just tried to keep as much HP as possible, because this sealed the game for me, because Charge Beam plus Life Orb Recoil from this next attack, plus a Waterfall from my Feraligatr would have easily finished him off. So I didn't really need to think about setting up. Thunder Wave was just my best bet. But as you just saw, I got a crit on the Charge Beam, which put him at a range where Life Orb Recoil would finish him off. So that works too. That was a great game, though. IamMastard. Again, kind of an odd way to end the battle with a useless crit like that. But hey, yeah, it was still a great match. I had a lot of fun. I hope we can play each other again. And since I don't want to keep rambling on in this video, I've got 2 more things left for you guys. First off, link over here in the middle of the screen to check out my most recent battle. Please go check it out. It was my first OU match to be posted on this channel, so I hope you guys enjoy. And the other thing I want to talk about quickly is the comment question of the video, or comment question of the day. I forget what I write, but I will look it up and then I will let you know what it is. So this video's comment question is going to be, what is currently your favorite Pokemon tier and why? So don't just tell me what your favorite tier is. Explain to me why this is your favorite tier, why you like it so much. Just tell me why. Just feel free to answer it, guys. And I'm getting tired. I'm losing my voice from all the takes I've had to do with this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. I've been having a good night. I've got a party to go to, so peace out, everybody.